Welcome to Planet MicroCap. I'm your host, Robert Kraft. Joining me right now is Chris Dobbin. He is the president and CEO of Nova Leap Health Corp. It's a publicly traded company. The symbol is NLH on the TSX Venture. And Nova Leap will be presenting at our upcoming investor conference, the Planet MicroCap Showcase Vegas 2024. That's taking place on April 30 through May 2nd, 2024 at the Paris Hotel and Casino. For more information, to meet Chris, to see Nova Leap present, please register to attend at planetmicrocapshowcase.com. And with that, Chris, how's it going, man? How you doing?
Good. It's good to see you again. I appreciate you having me along.
Absolutely. It's great to see you. Great to have you on here, and great to get the full update. But before we're going to get into all that, because, I've interviewed you a number of times now over the years. The last one, I think about 7 months ago, back in August. But again, for anybody that hasn't heard the Nova Leap story, give us that quick overview of the company, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, sure. So Nova Leap, think about it in-home services. So we basically provide primarily dementia care to seniors within their home. That's the gist of it, and probably the quick and dirty.
Beautiful. Good. Gives us more time to get into all the nitty gritty. So, Chris, company put out, like I said, last time we talked, August 15th, 2023 is when we published that last interview. You already put out the full year for 2023. What were some of the highlights for 2023?
Yeah, look, I mean, we've made significant progress since the last time you and I spoke. I mean, really, just improving quarter after quarter last year, particularly the last 3 quarters where we set record results, each quarter. So, the end result of that as we exited 2023, we'd set record results in gross margin percentage, our U.S. operating segment, adjusted EBITDA on a consolidated basis. We paid off all of our debt. So, we sort of, entered 2023 with a pretty good sense of what we wanted to achieve, and we've achieved that. So, we're ready for 2024. Really, we're out looking for M&A. We're actively seeking deals, and we're really, I think we've positioned the company to get back on the growth profile that we'd previously seen prior to the pandemic. So that's really where we are. So 2023 was a great year for us. Again, a debt-free, cash flow positive company, high-end seller ownership. And 2024 is really, continuing with the organic growth and building on the base that we've already established with the existing agencies, and then overlaying M&A on top of that.
Absolutely. So we're recording this on Wednesday, March 27th, 2024. I think it was about 19 days ago or 20, something like that. You put out your letter to shareholders. Love to hear some of the highlights from there as well.
Yeah, and I think that people that are just maybe viewing Nova Leap for the first time or considering investment, I'd say the shareholder letter is probably something they should refer to, because I think gives a quick synopsis of what we're about and why we do what we do. But really the highlights, I've touched on some. We achieved record results basically from an adjusted EBITDA perspective, which is really representative of our cash flow profile. We have very little CapEx, and we haven't paid very much by way of taxes. So it is very close to our cash flow profile. And so, being in that situation, we're able to go back in the market and start looking for M&A. And so sort of go back to our history, what we were doing, I'd say up until the end of 2021, is we were averaging 4 acquisitions per year or 1 per quarter. And then we put that on pause as we sort of went through the pandemic. And the pandemic was a bit of a challenge for us. I mean, we had to make a number of changes to the business. And I think what we've demonstrated with our results, we've done that successfully. So again, back in 2023, if people were following on a quarter-to-quarter basis, what they saw was improvement each quarter, record results each quarter, and now we're back on the M&A train. The one area where we were challenged a little bit was on the revenue side. We didn't see the growth that we wanted to, and so what I indicated in the shareholder letter was really when we went and we did a deep dive on the businesses, what we saw is that there's natural attrition for some of our clients just given their age. And the agencies that we have that had sales personnel, we were able to sort of fill the funnel back a little bit quicker than those that didn't have one. And so we've allocated capital to additional hires on the sales side. And so we have a number of markets where we've done that. And I think we have one more to do. So we'll continue to sort of add salespeople across the system. And from our perspective, that's an investment that we're making, an allocation of capital to that position. And, we expect that over the long term, that'll create really the type of revenue that we want from an organic perspective, and again overlaying the M&A on top of that. So that's probably the biggest change from a investing in the local market perspective is really the addition of sales personnel.
Beautiful. All right. Well, to close this out here, from what you can tell us, what would you say then are some of the company's value catalysts now, or goals, milestones that you're hoping to achieve for the rest of 2024?
Yeah, again, I laid this out in some of the shareholder letter, but it's building upon what we've already achieved for 2023, right? So they should our plan is to continue executing on organic agencies, and then the second is to overlay the M&A. And I think historically, people have been attracted to our company as we've done M&A. I mean, I think that's reflective in how the stock prices has reacted in the past, and so. I would expect that shareholders that are watching us would look at that again and say, okay, are they continuing to build upon the success they had in 2023? And, are we starting to see some of the M&A traction that they had demonstrated in the past? And I think for shareholders that, if they see that, then I think we'll be pretty attractive once again.
Very good. Well, with that, Chris, where can our audience go and find more information on Nova Leap?
Look and watch your videos. Yeah, NovaLeapHealth.com is our website. We put all the PR on there. But certainly interested in seeing people at your conference in the end of April, 1st of May. So looking forward to that.
Absolutely. Chris, thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. Good luck, stay safe, and I'll see you in Vegas.
All right, thanks. Take care.
Thank you.